welcome to this episode of the FauxShow. Today is Sunday, August 17th. My name is Angela.
And my name is Chris.
And as most of you know, the FauxShow is not a real show. It is a social experience because I don't look at you. I look at the chat room I have here on my iPad.
Oh, the chat room, I've got that full screen, boom, 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 on my screen.
It's over there on monitor where we can see ourselves. It's over here.
Doesn't matter. I mean, that is a monitor. And it's actually on a virtual desktop on that monitor and also on this monitor here. Holy crap. But the most important place is right here in our lower third over at jblive.tv, where if you go to jblive.tv on a Sunday just after Linux Action Show, you can participate in a jblive.tv chat room because it's embedded. It's IRC. It's incredible. IRC.geekshit.net. Oh!
Woo! Okay, look at that lower third already.
That was you know what I just did? A mouth hack, because today we're talking about hacking yourself.
Yep.
Hacking yourself. Actually, it turns out there's things in our everyday life, 46 of them, actually,
Yes.
that could make our lives a lot better and a lot easier, potentially.
Yeah, well, and with little effort, expense, or something else, but I forgot that word.
Well, it's like just take advantage of some stuff you already have to make your life a little bit easier, and today we're going to show you how. And as it turns out, our very own Angela has had experience with a few of these products.
Good. I'm so glad that you caught me pushing up my glasses with my nose scrunched. That was awesome.
Well, you just look like Superman, babe. It's cool.
Yes.
All right. So where do we start in this journey that we're about to take, Angela?
All right. So, do you like Cheetos? I'm not asking you.
I like it when you point your fingers at the camera. I like this. I don't know what this is, but I like it. But Cheetos are great. No, let's just go with it. Cheetos are awesome.
So we have chip clips, right?
Sure. Yeah.
We have magnetic ones. The Frontier Bank ones were great, right?
Yeah.
Super solid,
Yeah.
and they had a really good magnet for the side of the fridge. But you know, they end up in on a cereal bag
in
a box.
Yeah.
And then you throw out the box because a month later you're like, man, I haven't eaten that forever, and you throw away your chip clip.
Right. Or you're barbecuing and you take it out in the backyard, and then you forget it out there forever, and it gets all dirty.
I need a close up on my face. And anyway, so this is a kind of a great hack. You can use retail hangers. When you buy pants, they either have ones that have the little pinchy things,
the clips,
or the clip that you push down, and so you can just break that sucker off.
The clip
off of
each
side of the hanger.
Yeah.
Probably, light it on fire for a minute to I'm serious. To smooth the edges. I mean, you're breaking plastic. Why does that have to be so funny? I'm thinking, if my kids are going to use Cheetos.
Okay. So light it on fire. Okay.
Anyway, it is a cost-effective and cheap way of clipping your bag.
And if you're already buying clothes anyways,
right,
and you're going to bring those home, why throw them away?
Well, I hate those hangers. I hate having different hangers in my closet. So I actually like the idea that when they insist on sending the hangers home with me, that I can actually do something more with it than throw it away.
Yeah, that's true. And there's also things like you don't need an awesome clip. That would actually be a great clip for cereal, where I don't actually want the one with the magnetic little seal, because I want the magnetic ones available for things that need to be by the fridge.
Yeah.
That stuff that's going to go in a box and sit in the pantry for a while. That's perfect. All right, Anders, what else do we got?
All right, so this is crazy. For the always falling zipper, right? When you have that zipper that just Dylan has a pair of pants that's exactly like that.
Actually, the pair of shorts I'm wearing today are like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you just take a key ring that's the size of a penny and put it on the zipper pull, and then when you
hook it over the button.
Right? It just makes sense.
That is really clever.
Yeah, and then you can't even see it once you button it.
No.
You see that?
Yeah. I like
that
a lot.
Look at
it. It's right there.
Perfect.
Look, I'm reaching up in his pants and I'm unbuttoning his or her pants. All right, Andrews.
All right. This one is brilliant.
Bronwyn says in the chat room that she used to do that on her own
with
jeans that refused to give up, but then her butt got big, so it just held them up. That's also another way you could go, is just have a bigger butt.
Right. Or a longer shirt.
Yeah.
My ear just ejected an ear
or suspenders.
Yeah. So I know Bronwyn already knows about this one, right? Because she's my girl.
Yeah.
She
actually tipped you off on this, didn't
she? I think she is the one that originally told me about it.
Yeah.
But instead of watering down your beverages.
Right, with ice cubes that would melt.
Yeah, specifically wine.
Which, and I'm going to be honest, I'm I will admit this, and I know it's not classy, but I have had wine before, and I have put ice in my wine glass, and I know that's probably going to offend some wine fans. This is such a good solution to avoid that problem.
Yeah, so you freeze grapes because they are naturally juicy and probably like 90% water already, and it doesn't really add much of a flavor, if at all, to your wine, but keeps it cold. And what's kind of even cooler is that unlike ice, they sink.
And you could eat them afterwards.
Yeah, and right?
Imacon chimes in with his own hack. Put your wine in the fridge.
This is to keep it cold. Like, okay, so for example, my wine, right?
Choco wine.
Let me
go to Choco Vine Wine.
ChocoVine.com. My chocolate wine.
Well, and to be honest with you, a lot of people that have wine have probably like some of it in their cupboard because they bought it and they let it sit over a while, and you're not going to keep it in your fridge that entire time.
Yeah. Well, this wine is so much stronger when it's not chilled. And I don't understand it. Yeah.
Really?
No, it burns your throat if it's not cold. It's weird. But
Do you feel like it also has more of an alcoholic kick to it if it's warmed?
Right, yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Even if you put ice in it?
That's what I'm saying. No, if I put ice in it, it takes that away, and it's more pleasant for me.
Oh, but you don't get as woo.
Oh no, it's the same effect.
Oh, okay.
It just doesn't taste as hard.
Well, there you go. There's their Choco Vine plug, which has been at least 30 episodes of the FauxShow since we've plugged Choco Vine.
I know. I was actually thinking this morning that I miss drinking wine on the show.
You could have I could totally. I don't mind.
I'd have to drive back home.
Oh, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Right, that's right. We're not in our house anymore. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. And I tried Mountain Dew ice cubes, but the chocolate wine that I drink actually says do not mix with acidic drinks. So, and after seeing a cup of wine with Mountain Dew in it, I know exactly why it totally curdled.
KP in the chat says most wine does that. When colder, the vapor is less active.
Haha.
There you go.
Well, thank you, sir, for knowing.
All right, number 4, Miss Andrews.
Fit 2 bowls into a small microwave by putting one bowl on an upside-down coffee cup.
Actually genius.
I know, right?
Yeah, because my grandfather, who passed away about 4 years ago, I gave him his first microwave that he'd ever had his whole life. Think about that, right? And I guess, Grandpa, you got to try out this new technology called a microwave. And I gave him the microwave, but I was a young lad. It was a very small microwave, and you could not fit much in there. And this would have been so helpful back then.
It seems like a tip that he would have told you.
Yeah.
Like something that he might have figured out.
To be honest, I would not be surprised to find out he figured that out on his own. That sounds like something he would have done, because it's that kind of life hack. It's pretty clever.
Yep.
All right, number 5, Andrews.
A clever trick for the crib when they grow out of it.
Now, convert it to a desk.
Yeah, so it's kind of cool, and they did the chalkboard that for like where the kid used to lay down. They've made it a chalkboard, and they've put 2 chairs up to it. But there's some practicality things about this. I just don't know how usable it would be. It is cool because it rolls. You know, this particular one, but like that whiteboard.
What would the stability be like when you take off one of the sides?
Oh, it'd be
you think
fine.
It'd be okay?
Because just like the one that Dylan had.
They're kind of built for that.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't know. I'm unsure about this one, but it is cool the way they did it. And
it's if you had a chalkboard that would fit into that.
Oh no, it's a paint. There's a chalkboard paint.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So just a piece of plywood.
You could make any wall a chalkboard. Yeah.
That is.
Well, and that's probably the board that came. That's underneath the mattress.
That's even cooler.
Yeah. So it should be pretty easy. Just paint the whole thing.
Yeah. I like that. Okay. Well, I like it. I think it's a neat idea. It seems a little pie in the sky.
Yeah, and Bronwyn is taking credit for this one as well. And I'm pretty sure, I know she is the one that showed me this as well.
Well, there you go. Boy, Bronwyn's all about the life hacks.
Oh, where's the...
Oh, we can do the next one. That one was a good one, though. Number 6.
I know. Using a leaf blower and PVC pipe. Like, using PVC pipe to extend your leaf blower with an angle at the top.
And then get it up into the gutter.
Yeah, so that you can clean out the gutter. There it is.
Oh, good. It loaded.
Yeah, I refreshed.
Oh, good.
There it is. Check that out.
So that...
How brilliant is that?
Kind of obvious, too.
Yeah.
And, I have never thought of it. And why aren't they just
We don't have a
like
leaf
that?
blower.
No, and our gutters are very high up.
All right. The easiest way to make an ice cream sandwich. You take a Ben & Jerry's that come in one of those little containers, and then you cut part of it off.
With a knife.
And then you just hold it by the container because you've now cut part of the container that's around the ice cream.
Right.
Set that on one cookie.
And then just peel the cardboard off.
Yeah. Peel the cardboard off, put the other cookie on it, bam, ice cream sandwich. Now, here's the thing. I don't bite into cold things.
Well.
I would never do this.
But do you ever eat ice cream sandwiches?
No, I don't do that.
I can. So what's weird for me is I can bite into cold things with my front teeth and not my back teeth.
Huh. Interesting.
It's the fillings.
All right.
All right, Andrews.
Unclog drains.
Okay, so this one to me...
without expensive chemicals.
You know, when we first found this article, by the way, this was an animated GIF, and it was way cooler. But because essentially, you've all probably created that volcano for school,
right?
Where you take, what is it, Ange?
Vinegar and baking soda.
Yeah, and it makes a cool reaction.
Yeah.
So the idea here is you got a clogged sink, you put some vinegar in there to fill up the sink, and then you pour in some baking soda, and just the violent reaction of that would pull up all the junk up out of your sink and auto unclog it for you.
Yep.
Doesn't work?
It should. That's what they're saying.
I thought you tried it.
Oh, it didn't. Well, so ours isn't clogged. Well, I think ours is clogged with bacon grease really, really far down. Like, yeah, I can't figure it out.
Yeah, and it would probably be bacon grease.
The water goes down. Like, that's not an issue. But, yeah, I did try. That was one of the things that I wanted to try before calling a plumber out.
Yeah, yeah. And that's a really great idea, too, when you have a garbage disposal that maybe is clogged up or something like that. So, yeah, I like the idea of taking the science, volcano science, and applying it to my sink science.
Yeah, I want to do that science with the kids soon.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, my gosh. This is brilliant.
Yes.
Right?
Super brilliant.
So, when you need to hang something on the wall, and it's like, okay, I'll kind of hold it here, and okay, the hole's like right there, so maybe, and you're like trying to
line it up so that way you can then drill holes and then mount something on the freaking wall.
Right. So they suggest if it's small enough, make a photocopy of it because it's going to be 100% scale.
Yeah.
And if you photocopy the back of it, it will show exactly where the screw holes are.
And like for here in this demo, they're showing a wall-mounted surge protector, which could also be like mounted on the bottom of your desk if you're trying to do some wire management. We have a surge protector mounted on the bottom of the table that we're sitting at right now. And that would make things a lot easier. And you might not have access to a photocopy. Take it to work with you. We won't tell anybody. Your buddies at the Faux got your back.
Real quick, Kai P says just pour boiling water down the sink for grease and fat. Well, so what I did is I did the vinegar and baking soda and let it cultivate or do whatever it needed to do. And then I did pour a whole pan full of boiling water to try to help. It didn't. But
Corky suggests having a bacon grease specific sink.
I saw that.
And also, I like the way you think.
Honestly, bacon grease isn't supposed to go down the sink.
We actually don't. Well, what happens?
No, it's just by.
It's we have and actually just a little faux life hack.
This
tip
is a
for
hack.
You. Save your bacon grease. It turns out to be one of the best cooking greases because of the high temperatures it can handle. It can higher temperatures than things like olive oil, so it won't smoke and burn on you. And it also adds a little bit of flavor. And to be honest with you, having a little bit of fat is not necessarily a bad thing. But what happens is when I clean the 13x9 dish, that is enough.
Right.
That grease goes down the sink.
Well, and here's another tip. The soap we were using was only antimicrobial. It wasn't anti-grease. So I got, the duck saving one, the blue one. That is a grease. If we've been using that the whole time, and honestly, I don't know if bacon grease is a problem, but that is what I suspect based on my dishwasher
and
air gap.
Not much other grease goes down our sink.
Well, not much else of anything. So Lionhead suggests that isn't really a life hack, that we should just use adhesive mounted surge protectors.
You could.
I wouldn't.
It's a bit of because you're pulling stuff off and it pulls them off. And,
Well, if somebody trips, it'll just yank it right down. And
we've done them. We've done adhesive mounted before.
I mean, it's kind of like just even the studio. We tried adhesive strips, right, for the panels of sound.
I forget what they call. I think they were called like drywall tape or something. It was meant to each strip was meant to handle 20 pounds each.
Yeah, but it
did not work,
and it just fell down.
No.
So we had to do something more permanent.
Yes, and we had to have a contractor come in and mount it all.
Yep.
With screws and bolts and studs.
Yep. All right. So I don't know if this applies to much of our audience because I don't think a lot of it goes A lot of them go outside. No, just kidding.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. Putting a dry tea bag in smelly shoes and gym bags will absorb bad odors.
I like that.
I didn't know that.
I have heard this one before.
And that's kind of cool because if it leaves behind a subtle scent of tea, how glorious is that?
It's not bad at all.
Yeah.
No. And then
I love the smell of tea.
And if you could, even if you can just kind of reduce it a little bit, that'd be worth it.
Mm-hmm. All right. Now, so for those people that live in that work at an office.
Wow. I read that. It's totally different.
And people steal your pen.
I read penis. I read stop stealing your penis at work. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. Go get a red pen and a blue pen and take the blue ink out of the blue pen and put it in the red pen because nobody steals red pens. Or barely anybody.
Huh.
Everybody steals blue or black, but if you're carrying around a red pen, they probably won't steal it.
Is that a little passive aggressive?
No.
No, it's just smart planning.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go with it then.
Yeah, I like
All
it.
Right. Fresh coffee grounds in the pen work better, says Mel Holler.
Fresh coffee
No,
grounds?
for the odor thing.
Oh, I was gonna say. Yeah. That's a lie, Angela. I steal all the pens, says Bronwyn.
And Elroy says red pens are the most awesome pens.
Yeah. Well.
So.
I mean, everybody needs at least one red pen, but you need like 5 other color friends.
Yeah.
Friends.
Friends of your red pen.
You need color friends.
Your
by the
red
way.
pen needs friends.
Yes.
All right, Andrews. Next
right.
hack.
Number 12, putting your phone into airplane mode will charge it twice as fast. Now, keep in mind, if you do this, you will not receive phone call.
Actually,
Except from your favorites.
No.
If you're on an iPhone.
Because if Wi-Fi, no, airplane mode. No, you're right. Everything's off. Bluetooth, GPS, Wi-Fi.
Okay.
CDMA, GPS, GPRS, GSM, whatever. But you could go into airplane mode and just turn on your Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay, yeah, right. And then you would still
That's what I did on my train ride down to Portland, is so that way, and it is ridiculous because you can still text, and your phone will go for like 2 days.
Wow.
Yeah, because once you turn off that cellular and the GPS, the rest of the stuff that's in the phone is really low powered.
Okay.
And so that is, I mean, I'm sure most people watching this know this, but if you do not know about the power of airplane mode, it is your friend. It will save you battery life. It will charge your phone faster.
It's not just for airplanes.
No, they should
being on airplanes.
They should just call it low power mode.
Yeah. All right, the next one. Put old newspaper at the bottom of your garbage can or bin to absorb the food juices.
That's actually kind of smart.
It is a good idea.
If I had newspaper.
Because especially if you tend to have like the garbage bag that breaks or the garbage bag with pokey stuff in it, and then
or the daughter that empties her cereal bowl into the garbage. That would be good for that too.
Yes. So, we do get that map once a week, so we could try doing that.
That's true. We could use the map.
I need to clean out the garbage can. It's so gross.
It's not that bad. The main garbage can's worse.
Yeah. All right. Number 14. Now, I actually know this. Did you know this? When you're heating leftovers, space it out with a circle in the middle because it'll heat up more evenly.
I did not know that.
Yeah, the reason why I know that is because the kids have chicken nuggets that are dinosaur shaped, and that's how it explains.
Put them in a circle?
You put them in a circle on the plate. Yep.
So if that sounds like if I'm heating anything up in the microwave, I should try to do an outer ring around the plate as much as possible.
Yep.
Knowing the way microwaves work, that makes a ton of sense.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
Huh. And you always think about it, like what gets the hottest, right? And what gets the coldest in the microwave. I like that. I will do that from now on.
Yeah, like your Thai food?
Or I'm just thinking, like, even like when I have like a microwave dinner and you stir to mix it, I might stir it now and kind of do that when I stir it. All right, number 15.
My
Andrews.
ear itches.
I know. It's because you got a lot of hair.
There's a hair.
Yeah.
All right, number 15. Fix a blurry phone camera. Now, I don't understand this.
Come on.
They claim if your phone camera is blurry, that if you put a piece of tape over it, that it's supposed to make the image a lot more clear.
What?
But, I mean, just clean it.
The only possible frickin' way I could see that, how could that work other than like the phone's focus is all screwed up?
I don't know. But I was hoping that you could, yeah.
I mean, that's the only thing I can figure is then the phone is focusing on the tape. What?
Tyler has suggested donut-shaped bowls. Why are there not
Honestly.
donut-shaped bowls?
And
That's
why aren't the
great.
microwave manufacturers getting in on that game?
Right.
That seems like a great idea. All right, Andrew.
All right.
Oh,
I do know
snaps.
about this. So, okay, so like it's Friday.
Yeah.
And
you want to have a quick drink?
It's almost time for you to be able to drink.
Right.
And you go home and it's all sitting, next to your garage door.
Yeah, I got some beer out on the floor right now.
Yeah.
It's not in the fridge.
But you want it cold and you want to drink it fast.
Sure.
Well, if you get a paper towel and you wet it down and put it around the beer and then put that in the freezer, it will cool in just 2 minutes, according to this.
Really?
Yeah. So
by putting maybe like a wet paper towel that's cold, that I could see how that could do it.
Our nanny just texted me saying I always use airplane mode. She must be watching.
Good job, Miss Jenny. She's got it figured out. All right, Andrews, number 17.
All right. Use a clothespin to hold a nail whilst hammering.
Whilst.
Yep.
So you don't hurt your finger.
Yep.
Duh.
I don't know. I don't think I would need that.
Well, maybe you just have amazing...
I am awesome.
Yeah, coordination, because I could see myself saving a finger that way. Number 18.
But this, though, that obnoxious plastic packaging that seems like impossible to open and you have to go grab a pair of scissors and feel like you're going to break it.
Or pay extra for frustration-free.
Break it or your hand while cutting it. Why did it do that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, you can use a can opener on the side of it.
What?
Yeah. Look
all
at that.
This time?
They're showing cutting open a Cricket package, a Cricket cartridge, you know.
Only you would recognize that was a Cricket cartridge. Oh, my gosh.
Your face, it says right there. But yeah, no, it is a scrapbooking thing. But for those of you that have crafty wives or girlfriends or whatever, yeah, those packages are ridiculous, just like most of the toys, you know. And electronics. You know what? I'm speaking straight to you.
You guys know.
Electronics.
You guys know.
Yeah.
I mean, I really do. Like, if the Amazon has frustration free, I'll go that route. A can opener, it makes so much sense. That's genius.
Mm-hmm. But I don't think Rakai would be able to use his automatic one.
You know, the electric can opener, it does kind of feel like an artifact of like the 70s or the 80s. We're like, look what we've gotten electronics down to. Citizen, put this on your counter.
Yep.
All right, Andrews. Next secret life hack that no one has ever known is...
Putting a small cup of water in a glass when you microwave your pizza keeps the crust from getting chewy. Rakai, this speaks directly to you.
Totally.
I know you eat pizza a lot. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
And it makes sense because then it's not taking all the moisture out.
Second, water, two things. So you say you got yourself a microwave and you got a lot of like a splatter on the microwave because you weren't smart enough to cover like your food you're cooking with a plate or something. Mm-hmm. I know. Mm-hmm. It's fine. But you say you got a dirty microwave. If you take a cup of water and if you have a toothpick around, put a toothpick in it so that way there's no surprises. Alton Brown, what's up? You put a toothpick in the water. You put the cup of water in the microwave and let it go for a few minutes. That steam, if it's just running for like 3 minutes or 4 minutes, that steam loosens all of the stuff that's caked all over your microwave, and then you can just take a paper towel to it and wipe it all down.
Yeah, we need to do that. Yeah. Oh, somebody in the chat room, that's what I was going to say, said a wet paper towel as well in the microwave.
Sure, yeah.
So.
All right, Andrews, number 20.
All right, after popping microwave popcorn or kettle corn, Jenny.
Hey-o.
Separate the opening of the bag just enough for unpopped kernels to fall out. Shake it upside down over the bowl or the trash. Over a bowl or the trash. Yeah.
Another one where I never thought of it, and I'm a dumbass.
It just makes sense.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah, I hate reaching in and hearing or seeing the
accidentally
kernels
or biting down on a kernel. That is the worst.
Yeah.
All right, Angela, number 21.
All right, this one's really cool. If you rub a walnut on damaged wooden furniture, it can cover up dings. It creates a clear, glossy type filling that chameleonates. New word, chameleonates the same color of the wood.
Is that a real word?
No.
Okay.
It's my word.
Okay. When we were buying our wood floors, I did some research on how to repair them, and walnuts came up.
Yep.
And it is fascinating.
You know, and I've used walnuts on the floor. I have.
There you go.
I've used walnuts, and then they have like little stain pens for wood.
You just grab that nut and just rub it on the floor? Is that...
I think it's time for the mail sack.
Chat room is chiming in saying that the cup of water and pizza technique works quite well.
Yeah.
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 Do you want me? Do you have more? Do we have more on our list?
Yeah, we're at 22.
All right, we should
it's a long
pick it up. All right, all
right. So this next one is creating a bright light in a pinch. You know how a flashlight creates a single strobe of light? If you just attach that thing to a gallon of water, the gallon of water illuminates and creates a more distributed light.
That actually, if you had now take that, add like food coloring to it, and now I'm talking set decoration. Like you could do set lighting with that.
Getting you with my mouse.
Go. Okay, go. Okay, ready? Oh. But like if you put that blue, wouldn't that then radiate blue light?
Oh yeah.
And you could see how like you having those on a set could have a little light
Okay,
effect.
next. No.
Okay, all right. Yeah, sorry. All right, you're right. No, you need to pick it up.
All right. Use a staple remover to save your fingernails when trying to add things to your key ring.
Genius. Oh my gosh.
Or when trying to add the key ring to your zipper.
These will be better forever now.
I know,
of that.
seriously.
Yeah.
I
Next
hate
one,
doing that.
Number 24.
Tell which side an exit ramp will be on by which side the sign is on. So the
They
exit.
do that?
Yeah,
In
right?
the U.S., obviously. But
yeah, probably, yeah.
What?
I know.
That is so helpful.
Yeah, I know. Especially like when driving to SeaTac.
Number 25.
All right. A frozen saturated sponge in a bag makes an ice pack that won't drip all over when it melts, which is perfect for kids because, oh my gosh.
A frozen sponge.
Yeah. Just make sure it's not one that's been used on other stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they have like some antimicrobial
but you can
stuff
have like
in
they
them,
have like SpongeBob sponge. You can have like a fun kid sponge.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
All right, number 26, Andrews.
Chinese containers are actually designed to fold out onto plates, to become plates. Mind blown. I knew it. I knew your mind was going to be blown.
No idea. Plus, I want Chinese food now. Number 27.
Wow. Run your razor across old jeans to resharpen and extend its life.
What?
Yeah, apparently.
Awesome. All right, number 28.
Good sandwich guide. Check that out.
Let's take our time here, Ange.
So
okay.
you have 2 pieces of bologna and you overlap them. Fail. If you cut both pieces of bologna in half. Well, first of all, don't eat bologna. But if you have bologna, cut them both in half and align the straight edges with the 4 edges of the bread.
So on end to end,
you
the piece
get
of bread.
complete, perfect coverage.
And then when you fold it over,
Not the jeans you're currently wearing.
my leg. Now I want a sandwich. Okay,
Yeah.
number 29.
Clean out old lotion bottles for your beach bag and put your phone, money, and keys in it for safer keeping at the beach.
That's a good idea. Plus, nobody would steal it, so I like it from
Probably.
that. But I
think-
would never do that because you
I
gotta get all
know.
the crap out of there.
I know, right? Well, you could just,
But-
rinse it and then put it in the dishwasher,
That's a good idea,
right? So you don't have to
And
deal
you
with.
think about it, like you slide your phone in there. That's pretty safe.
Yeah. All right. Unwrinkle a shirt in a flash. If you have a wrinkly shirt, throw it in the dryer with a few ice cubes for 5 minutes.
What?
I don't recommend doing that. Honestly, that just seems like a bad idea.
You know what I do?
I'm gonna have to veto.
You want to know Chris's hack for this? Is I take whatever shirt I want to wear. If it's a little wrinkled, I pick it out before my shower, and then I hang it up in near the shower with me. And then I sometimes don't turn the fan on, but don't tell my wife. And I let it get really steamy in there. Not very often, but sometimes I let it get really steamy in there, and that actually will slightly de-wrinkle the shirt on its own if it's not so bad. Just having it in the bathroom with you while you shower.
You know what I do?
What?
Boobs.
Yeah, and she's
because
telling you from
this
today's
actually,
experience.
This actually isn't the shirt that I wore here today.
It's been sitting in a box, crumpled up.
Yeah. So yeah. See, do you see any wrinkles?
No. Boobs. See,
Boobs.
And I'm working on the belly, but it's not.
Yeah. Right.
All right, Angela. Number 31.
Perfectly cut cherry tomatoes or grapes all at once. Put them on a plate, set another plate over it, stick a knife in between.
There's a lot of things you can perfectly cut doing that.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's really a good idea.
And you could even do like
brilliant.
a slice of an onion or something.
Your hand is completely safe.
Yep.
It's on the bowl, unless
like
it
that.
slips.
Number 32, Andrews.
Keep a pot from bubbling over. Now, I already know this. You just set the spoon across the top of the pot. Anything to disturb the bubbles. The same thing goes for when you're getting soda at like fast food restaurant, and it does the, and a bunch of foam comes up.
Yeah.
Stick your finger in it, or the straw.
Just stick your finger in it, everybody.
That would be a good sound clip. Or your straw, and it'll help prevent it from overflowing.
Okay. That's good to know.
Soft drink lids.
Bronwyn, by the way, is disputing with that. I'm just saying. I just want you to know. She
Number
says,
32.
She says that
BS.
doesn't work. But Angela's here saying it does work.
So it will work long enough for you to turn the heat down.
To a point.
Yeah, and it is to a point for sure.
Yeah. All right, Andrews.
Soft drink lids can double as coasters. And this, they're like, oh, nobody knows about this. But the reason why they do this is so that you can stack 2 cups on top, and carry 2 cups. Anyway, but any soft drink lid that has 3 little indents is actually meant to hold another cup of the same size.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it is cool to be a coaster as well. All right. This one is not true, okay?
Number 34.
Pinching the end of a banana, like the wrong end, is far easier way to open it. I tried this the other day, and it was way too much effort. I could not.
I wish I could have been there to see that.
Yeah, I tried, and what is cool about it is it did exactly what he shows there, where it was just 2 peels instead of 3 or 4 like I would usually get.
Yeah, okay.
But it just, I could not get the top to split.
You pop the top off with your thumb, and then
you squeeze it. And it
so you get a mashed end of the banana?
Yes, that does happen. But you typically don't eat that part anyway. You know?
Could, though. I mean, yeah. I mean, that works, though.
All right.
Interesting. Number 35.
Adding a teaspoon of baking soda when you boil eggs, the shell will come off easily.
Oh.
But now, the thing about that is you just need an egg head.
Yeah, get an egg head.
Yeah.
Are those back, by the way?
No.
Oh.
We have an egg head, and I'm
really
never
nice.
getting rid of it.
Yeah, it's
perfect.
Yeah, it's a way to boil like 6-7 eggs, 7 eggs, within about 15-20 minutes, and they're perfectly done.
Yep,
it's really cool. All right, Angela, number 36. It's another boiled egg one.
Okay. Yeah. If you don't have baking soda, then peel away a small hole at the top of the boiled egg and a large one at the bottom, and then shoot it out of your mouth. Blow through it, and it'll pop right out. And the Russian guy shows you how to do that.
He does look like a Russian guy.
No, he is a Russian guy.
I know.
He's called like the Russian guy on YouTube.
All right, a couple of banana tips from the chat room. So we got a couple things in here. Bronwyn says the banana thing works great. She says it does work, despite what you've run into. VR Max says that he does this by breaking the banana in half and then peeling both sides individually. No mashed ends. How about that? That's not too bad. And then the board says, Angela, my favorite banana trick is turning one banana into 3 equal portions right down the middle.
Interesting.
And Lionhead says he does that last trick with a soft-boiled egg.
Well, so since we're on the topic of banana, this is how you open a beer with a banana.
Oh, okay. This should be educational. I like that. What's he doing? Hold on. We can turn on the volume. That's fine. No? Why? Does he swear? Oh. No, hold on. Let's play that again. Hold on. That was really funny. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is how you... Okay. So...
How to open a beer with a banana.
How to open a beer.
Oh, he's crazy Russian hacker.
With a banana. All right. There's the banana. Okay. There's the beer. He knocks the beer over with the banana.
I love throwing the banana down after.
And he throws the banana at the beer.
Okay.
Okay, that's a good list. All right. All right, we have a couple more, though, right?
Yep. Okay. Stack clothes vertically side by side in the dresser to save a lot of room instead of, horizontally.
Totes. Number 38.
Charge your phone without traveling by using the TV. No,
yes.
I'm sorry. Charge your phone while traveling, not
I do
without
this.
traveling.
Yeah, because a lot of TVs have USB ports that are powered on them.
Yep.
That's a good tip.
Folding shirts doesn't have to be tedious. I would never be able to do this, and you wouldn't either. So let's just not even.
No, we won't even.
I mean, look at this. I mean, that is just that's ridiculous.
If I was a ninja trained by the same people who trained Batman, I could do that.
Pulling the bones out of chicken wings makes it easier to eat. You just twist the bone and then pull.
I have now.
Have you tried that?
Every time I have chicken wings in my life, I try this. Every time I try this, and it works 1 out of 10 times. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know if I have the wrong technique on the other end, but it is a lot of times I just end up ripping all the meat out. All right, Andrews, number 41.
All right, place a plastic bottle on top of a yolk and gently squeeze to separate egg yolks from whites.
Oh.
Now, I already knew about this one. It became really popular like a year ago, and now all of a sudden people are coming out with a product dedicated to separating yolks. You don't need a product dedicated to it. Just get a freaking water bottle.
Yeah,
and
that would
yourself.
do it. That would do it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, or you could just grab it with your hand too, the yolk.
All right, Andrews, number 42 should be a dozer.
Save space when packing a spare change of clothes. You put the shirt out, stick your underwear in it, fold it over, put your sock, each sock, like where the shirt sleeves would have been, except they're folded in now, and then start rolling it forward, and then
you know what I think when I see that?
Fold the socks over. Wrinkles.
No, I think that looks like something Q5 Sis would do.
Yeah,
right?
Probably.
Like producer Q5 would be doing that. Yeah.
Yep. It is kind of cool how small it
Right, exactly. No, it makes a ton of sense, but most people just would never have the wherewithal to go through all that process.
Yep.
Or plan that all out.
All right, 43.
Number 43.
Quick and easy iPhone speaker using a toilet paper roll. You just cut out what?
Come on, people. Can't we have some standards?
Well, if you're in a pinch.
There's nothing quick and easy about this. Look at this thing.
Sorry.
He's cut the top open, and then he's got, some tacks up in that business, so that way he can...
Tack legs.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. I like how the door is still there.
Q5Sys is chiming in from the chat room. By the way, Angela, that folding
doesn't
technique
work with ankle socks.
Right. You gotta have tall socks.
Yep.
So he only has ankle socks apparently.
Well, and Apple is negative in the freedom dimension, so
that
number
would work,
44.
That would work with any phone that has a bottom speaker.
Yeah. Use AAA batteries in devices that require AA by putting foil in there, but it won't last as long. But if you're in a pinch, you can do that.
Oh my gosh!
And you know what that is?
Is that a thing?
It's when you're in a pinch because you have a child standing in front of you saying, "I want it, I want,"
Yeah, that or you gotta record and your mic needs some batteries.
This is handy because I currently go somewhere where I have to go to the 7th floor. If someone presses all the buttons on the elevator, you can avoid stopping on each floor by pressing each button again twice.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
just undo it. Yep.
I'm going to try that next time.
I want to too.
Are you going to just press it just to try it?
Yeah. Last one. Playing games without ads. Putting your phone on airplane mode will stop ads while playing games.
Do you know
why? No.
So the ads are all being served up over the internet. If you don't have internet access,
well, but
no
okay.
ads.
So if you turn on Wi-Fi, then you'll get ads. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, so yeah, that's what I figured. So it can't be a game that needs internet.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now there are other ways on Android by blocking how Android resolves internet names. You can block some of the ads it will display. There are methods out there to do that.
Q5 has provided a womp womp. He says not all elevators are like that.
I would think it would depend on the control system, yeah.
And then Discal said, not all elevators are created equal.
I will try it,
all of them are.
I mean, like from now on. And then when I find the elevator that does support it, it'll be like a victory.
Yeah.
You're like, I have control over this elevator.
Yep.
Hey, Angers, I don't have the mail sack over here. I don't have the mail sack graphic.
What?
But I just thought maybe I could do a mail sack dance for you. Are you ready?
Okay.
It's the mail sack. Mail sack. Mail sack. Okay, Angers, what do we have in the mail sack this week?
All right. Jonathan writes, I know that GTV is based on Honeycomb and it is a dead end. However, I just picked up a GTV box and enjoy it. I would love to watch a show on it too.
Google TV, he means.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess that's not really a question.
Well,
I mean,
get it out of here.
That was crazy. I can't really ask anybody to make an app for Google TV since it's not really going anywhere.
Right.
And if there's not Plex, and there's not
maybe there's
YouTube, I mean YouTube would work. I feel bad. I don't know. Is there a way to hack it and put XBMC? I'm not a big Google TV user because it kind of seemed obvious at the beginning that it was a fail product. But I totally am appreciative that you want to watch our shows on there. Mm-hmm. So if anybody has any suggestions and wants to leave us some comments in the faux, we'd appreciate it. Because I would be curious. I would think it would depend on what applications you can get on Google TV and then if those applications support grabbing JB content.
Okay. All right. Greg writes, I've fallen head over heels with the Linux Action Show. Chris and Matt are great. I was wondering if you guys had a page with a description for each show that is produced under the Jupiter Broadcasting umbrella. I think that would help new listeners. Chris, big kudos to you for your ambition. Get your hustle on.
Oh, by the way, Rikai points out that there is a Plex app for Google TV.
So if you go, that's cool.
Yeah.
That is really cool, actually.
Plex is everywhere, man. It's great.
If you go to jupiterbroadcasting.com, the second tab in is shows. And you can select any show, like the FauxShow.
Hey-o.
And there is a description of the show at the very top. Also, ways to interact with the show or hosts for every show. So if you are interested or don't know about our other shows, you can go there and do that.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. That's and some shows have more info there, some shows have others, and we'll build that out over time as we kind of get an idea of what folks want to see there. So we do appreciate the feedback because then we kind of have an idea of what to stash there.
Yep. And then Jake writes, I've read somewhere that there is a sailfish image for the Nexus 5. Why not give it a try?
So, Sailfish, Nexus 5, and Multi-ROM. That's where I'm at right now. I don't think there's a Multi-ROM image. So if you heard of Multi-ROM, you should check it out. Multi-ROM lets you, for example, on my Nexus 5, I can boot Android, Ubuntu Touch, and Firefox OS. I get to just pick from them when the Nexus 5 turns on, kind of like almost like Grub for a Linux distribution. And the downside is to really continue to use Multi-ROM to manage my multiple operating systems. It's easiest if the project releases a Multi-ROM image, like a zip file or something that Multi-ROM can be pointed at. I don't know if Sailfish is at that yet. They might be. We have been talking about that internally. Rikai and I have been talking about when we're going to do that and try it out and stuff like that. So you'll probably see a Sailfish OS review kind of soon-ish. It kind of depends on that. So multi-ROM's awesome, and I think more projects like Sailfish OS and Firefox OS and Ubuntu Touch should be working with multi-ROM to just sort of deliver a ready-to-go image, because it's awesome. It makes it so easy to try out different operating systems on your Nexus 5. Did you want me to give a plug to the Plex app?
Well, I mean, you kind of... Well,
did I already? I just wanted to mention that there is a Jupiter Broadcasting app for Plex. So if you have Plex on your Google TV or your Fire TV or your Roku or whatever, wherever you're using Plex just on your computer, go grab the Jupiter Broadcasting app. Where do you find it? Well, it's in the featured section right now, but you could also just search for Jupiter Broadcasting, and then you can get all our shoes right here on the mail. Like, here's the Faux.
Shoes.
And then you like
Look at
say,
that
hey,
big Jupiter Broadcasting logo.
Awesome, right?
Awesome.
I know.
It's epic.
Hey, there's Faux Race the Sun.
Wow, look at all that faux.
I know, it's a lot of Faux.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's a lot. And look, that's just page 1. Then you go to page 2, and you get more Faux.
That is awesome.
That's a lot of our faces, is what that is.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. So, and all of the apps are.
Oh, and there's a page 3.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, buddy. Yeah, there's a page 3. You bet there's a
Holy
page
crap.
3.
I mean, we have been doing the show.
I know.
We've been doing the show for like 4 years, you know.
You want to go to page 4?
Whatever.
All right, well, let's keep going. Let's go on. Look, there's a page 5.
Right.
Wow,
Okay.
I've been doing this show for a long time.
Well, since episode 50.
Dang.
Yeah. All right.
So there's a Plex app.
All right. Seth writes, let's see, and I'm trying to remember his actual nick in the chat room. It's Slipknot, I think. He said, I thought you might like to see a very brief clip of a last shirt at this year's Shorts Fest in Elk Rapids, Michigan. I'm wearing it while holding a beer can, and it occurs around 1 minute 10 in the video. It's quick and slightly obscured by beer, but you can make it out.
I'm liking this already.
Shorts is one of the finest breweries in Michigan. We actually have many outstanding breweries here, but unfortunately they don't ship out of state. If you're ever in the lovely Traverse City area of Michigan, be sure to check it out. You won't regret it.
I think that was an invitation, Ange.
And I have it.
You ready?
Up here.
All right. Okay.
Oh, why did it keep going?
It does that. You know, YouTube's. It's right where that yellow mark is.
Oh, is that an ad?
Where that yellow mark is where your time index is. Yep, right there.
That's the wrong. Oh, no wonder. That's the wrong.
Well, we
video.
were watching the banana.
Where did it go?
I could watch the guy opening.
Oh, there it
a
is.
beer
Shorts
with a banana
Fest.
again.
There we go.
Okay. All right. There we go.
I turned off the audio.
Aw.
Well, we don't need it.
Aw.
There it is.
Oh, hey, there's a shirt.
Yep. So that was
that's
from Shorts Brewing Company. So he happened to notice that he was in the video. There it is.
Nice.
Isn't that epic?
I love seeing the last logo show up.
It's a beer can.
We just had a guy email into Linux Action Show. He ran the marathon wearing the last shirt.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So cool. All right. Well, the last thing that we need to discuss before this almost hour-long or possibly already an hour-long show is...
Who knows? The pre-show is so long. Who knows?
September 7th is the next award show, which is the first Sunday of September. I want to start a faux company, and I need your ideas for faux products. Now, it could be a real product that you just substitute the word faux into, or you could make your own product with the word faux in it. But whatever it is... try to include an image or an advertisement or a picture.
And a name.
And
your name.
Yeah.
And your IRC handle.
Your IRC nick and yeah.
And maybe a description, obviously.
Yeah.
And anything you want them to put in the subject line so you catch it?
Oh, nah. I'll catch it.
So Angela at JupiterBroadcasting.com. You have until probably September 4th or 3rd to get it in?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got
or even maybe a little later. I typically accept late submissions.
And a picture would be awesome.
Yeah.
Attach that or a video if you want. I'm just saying. But that'd be great.
Yep.
And that'll be coming up in a future edition.
I already have some great submissions, but I want more because you guys are brilliant, and it'll be a really fun show. So that is it for today's episode. We'll see you next week. Did you enjoy this faux show? Well, guess what? You can catch more at JupiterBroadcasting.com and subscribe to the weekly RSS feed. Oh, did you know CanCon's going on right now?
What?
CanCon, Cannabis Con,
in
Seattle.
No. Why aren't we doing faux from Cannabis Con?
All right. Here we go, lower there. Hello, everybody, and welcome.
No. I'm sorry, I wasn't ready.
Okay.
I was thinking about doing this.
It's negative in the
and it made me laugh. So
dimension.
okay, I got it out of my system now.
Okay.
I'm good to go. No.
It's all you.
I'm good. I am
Okay.
100% good. This is years of broadcasting. Watch me just stamp
Fail.
this right out.
Yeah, it's not a real show. Why is our background not centered? Can you center that?
Yes,
S?
I can.
You see how there's more speaker? It's
You
not.
mustn't do it. It's wrong.
That was applicable. I mean,
All right. Okay, so I'm going to take this here and I'm going to be like, boom, and I'm going to be like. See, what do I center it on? The screen or the speakers?
using the speakers, like see this right here? That doesn't exist on your side.
What?
See how you can see that?
What? No, what? I don't. Oh, the box, like the little air vent boxes is what you're talking about. Like those.
I don't know. The side of the speaker.
Yeah, I got it. Like that.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's good right there, isn't it? That's good, right?
I don't know. Can you apply it?
Well, look at that. Here, I'll apply it so you can get a little sense of it.
I think we have.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
There we go. That's better, right?
Yeah, I mean, now we can see it on your side, but not my side. But the
You're talking about
logo, the logo is centered, so that's good.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just deal with that.
Okay, all right.
Okay, get ready, lower third.
Hey, could you guys quit screwing around and
seriously.
we are trying to start a
Go
podcast.
hack yourself.
Yeah. Hey. Oh, and you know what? This is especially relevant.
Mail hauler's here.
So happy hacking.
See?
Good.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Except I'm gonna burp. Okay, really. I was waiting for you to stop.
I'm sorry. I'm trying.
breathing into the microphone.
Okay, I'm good.
What's that heavy breathing while Ange is introducing the FauxShow?
I'm ready.
Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this episode of the FauxShow. Today is Sunday, August 17th.
I was doing so good.
I know. I think it's my dad's birthday.
Tomorrow's your dad's birthday.
Yeah. Okay. Funny story there.
What?
It's just how many devices have told you that?
That's how you know I know.
Yeah. Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this episode of the FauxShow. Today is Sunday, August 17th, not my dad's birthday. Whoa. You spit on my glass.
I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry.
I'm like, what the heck is that?
I'm sorry. I'm barely holding it together in this
Okay, all
intro,
right.
okay?
All right. Get ready, lower third.
Okay.
Hello,
Oh,
everybody.
no. All right. I need like...
I think Rakai, if you're listening, just throw this whole thing at the end. Like, I don't even think you need to cut out moments. The whole thing is ridiculous.
I'm ready. I'm good.
Okay.
My game face is on.
All right.
See this eyebrow? That's a game eyebrow.
See where Dylan gets it from? Look at me.
He'll get it. It took me a few years. Took me even longer. See, like I still
I
struggle.
love how you're
See, I'm
totally serious.
I know.
Hold the pose.
This one's like
talk calmly.
this one's like hello, and this one's like oh my god.
Oh my god.
I can do it. Wait, no. Okay.
Wrong
It's
one.
weird when you think about it.
Look at it.
If I look at it in the reverse, it really screws me up.
I bet. So.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm good.
So this is a show.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm good. I'm good, Edges. I'm good.
Okay.
We can start now. I'm good. Game face, professional.
Get ready, Lord.
Yeah, could you guys get it together, please?
Okay. Hi, everybody.
No.
I thought you'd like.
How's it going? Okay. We should have gone to that cannabis thing.
Right.
Okay, now I'm super red, but I'm ready to go.
Okay.
I'm good as long as you're good.
Okay.
I'm good.
I'll be good.
I'm pulling. I'm gonna pull from your strength.
Let's do this.
Okay, I'm a strength vampire. What's up?
What? I'm waiting for the lower third to not have, oh, they're high. Oh, they went to cannabis. I mean, like, no, guys. Okay. This show is negative in the starting dimension.
I'm not even gonna do it. We're gonna start. I'm not even gonna play the soundboard. Why would I don't need to play the soundboard. Cause
Get it out of here.
I should just get the soundboard out of here. That's what I should do.
All right. Ready? Get ready, lower third. Okay.